Hello, hello, hello again, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. So, we were exploring Damien's house and his yard, and now something's wrong with his son Lucian. So, what's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go.
Oh.
Hey, Hugo! What's up, man? Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted with an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh, it's both your kids. Hey! We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontillado Ernest? I am neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. I'm sure it is. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here, honestly? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad.
Sweet manchego.
It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
What?
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. You can't copy Amanda's lines like that. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this is me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. Why are our sons so... You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five, because that's what you do when your friend tries to murder you in the basement. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately pulls his hood up and stares out the window angrily because that's what teenage hoodlums do. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It is entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want to own a car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Oh my gosh, I got an eyelash in my eye and it's got makeup on it. Oh no! Like, I have stabbed myself in the eye with a mascara tool before because I was trying to do mascara in the car while we were driving and there was a bump, which was really stupid of me, I know, but guys, if you haven't had that, if you don't know, mascara eyelashes in your eye hurt, okay? But anyways, we're impressed that Damien's keeping his cool. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. Oh, so sweet! Yes, good! Oh, I love it, yes. Yay. Good father-son relationship. It makes me happy. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright, and all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. I bet Brian would have appreciated it. There is that, yes. So, yeah, I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. Aww, yay! See you around soon? It would be my honor and pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV, and I plop down next to her. Hey! Yo! What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house making out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a two-bed, two-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg! Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to... He lured Ernest down into the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage, and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Lucian live-streamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. Ugh. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Alright. A pleasant dad exercise? Yeah. Ooh, Edwardian. Nice marks. Basement, high marks. Ojo-sama. Another S rank.
Works of Corey Feldman? He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
Okay! Corey Feldman. Nice.
Welcome.
Yeah.
You
Interview
got
with the
that.
vampire. So, are you guys ready to go see what Joseph's up to? Hi, Joseph. Joseph Christiansen, who decided to name all of his children versions of Christian. Pardon me, this is... I'm not particularly looking forward to this particular date because Joseph scares me, but everyone on Twitter wanted me to date all the dads, so we're dating all the dads, including this one. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Sounds good. Will he want me to pray? Is he gonna pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Yeah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference.
Aww.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this.
Aww.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the BBQ. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Business casual is your attire, my good Cassian. Go with it. Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What do you say? Hi, Cassian. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Joseph. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Cassian. Well, guess I'm doing this. I guess we're doing this, and sure, yeah. Save a brownie for me? Promise you, won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Aww.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the whole religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I'm not weird. How could you accuse me of such a thing? Being weird about the religion? I don't know what that sound was, sorry. Yeah, so I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Cassian. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? Or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Cassian? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey. Chris? Hi again, I'm Cassian. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus! Cassian, no! Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. I hope he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Oh. That was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph. He peeks his head around the corner. Cassian, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by! Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in!
Oh.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Right.
I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. Chris? Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in the big family can't be easy.
Oh.
We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Christian, Christy, say hello to Cassian. Hello, Father. Hello, Cassian.
Oh.
Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Hold on. I'm gonna egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny?
Oh.
Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of the kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad, but can we keep it up? Okay. Let's go with creepy. Now say, they all float down here. They all float down here, Father. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. Aww. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. I'm gonna be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about that.
Douglas.
Okay, that's definitely Aaron. That is so Aaron. Okay. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. And we'll figure out what crashed in the kitchen in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then, so bye-bye!